Welcome to Let's Bleepin' Play. I'm the Shonda Tsunada.
I'm Mason, and I'm Shadow Clone Mason.
Titty Thomas.
So in between recording episodes, we looked up who the Hokage was, Tsunada, and then Mason made a joke that
Tsunada sounds like a... Oh yeah, that's... that.
We're gonna uncover all the pervs.
Yeah, that... it sounds like a Honda model. The Honda Sonata.
Oh, piece of shit. Not the Tsunada. I'm sure the big tick car has like.
Jeez.
I don't like that. They're children.
Well, see, it's weird. If you take out the fact that it's supposed to be sexy, I actually like the female Naruto design.
Oh yeah,
like when fully clothed.
I actually again.
Fully clothed, full disclosure.
Well, no, like genuinely, like when she's in the outfit. Like
why do they only hit me?
That's a good question. They're both pieces of shit. I guess child abuse.
Maybe they both are children, but maybe they recognize that one of them was the Hokage's grandson. Yeah, that's it. They're like, ooh, maybe we shouldn't hit El Presidente's
Maybe we
kid.
shouldn't punch the president's son.
Oh!
I Naruto. Got it, way to go.
Neat. Okay.
Should probably get going now.
You know, I honestly didn't expect them to include this the sexy jutsu stuff in this game.
No, I did.
That's fair.
Because that's what if I know about it and I know diddly dick about Naruto, then they were gonna include it because it's a popular thing.
See this guy, Ibusa, that's it. Ibusu.
Found you.
Naruto calls him pervy something.
No, I thought, Jiraiya is the...
Jiraiya's pervy sage, but I think he calls him like pervy sensei or something like that.
Pervy dickhead.
Yeah, like he calls him because he
During the honorable grandson.
He knocks... How he breaks Konohamaru out one time is he does the sexy jutsu and that knocks him out. And so he calls him pervy throughout all of it, and then obviously Jiraiya, and he's like, "Oh, you're not a pervy sensei, you're a pervy sage."
Hey, speak of the devil. Oh damn it, I failed. Son of a bitch, I messed up. You weren't supposed to see that.
It's like
there we go.
Dragon Ball failed fusions.
Nobody's stronger than me.
Oh. Yeah.
It's
the same animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And there's people around the town that you can do that to and get stuff.
Okay, so... okay.
Mason, how sexy would your jutsu be?
Not very.
Oh. Gotta have more confidence in that, Mason.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it would look like.
Practice.
I haven't tried it. Think it's that easy? Okay, you must be the greatest of all energy. You have to prove yourself so everyone believes in you. Look at me. I've been through a lot already.
I like how it's all reading it and everyone can hear Naruto saying it, but Mason's also reading the dialogue.
Well, because I'm reading it faster than they're saying it.
Oh, okay. Boy, this has got to be quite the listening experience, guys.
Because he says it so slowly. I want to
believe it, Mason.
It's almost like it's acting, not just reading.
Fair enough. Training is complete.
Believe it, Mason.
Yeah, whatever. Alright.
Okay, so I guess I sense it's kind of on topic. Nice job, dipshit. So, since it's kind of on topic, I guess we'll bring it up. Fan service in anime.
Get out! Get out of there!
It is a thing.
Okay, so let me be perfectly clear. I ain't no prude. I like the titty. I like the anime titty. But there comes a certain point where it's, even for me, it's eye-rolling.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
I saw a TikTok the other day that was like, have you ever noticed the difference between fan service and Disney movies?
Danny Mata's. Yeah, because he went on a podcast, and he was talking about fan service in, is it Dan Dan Dan, I think is what he's talking about? I think he's, it's just, oh boy, that is, if you don't like that sort of anime, you're going to be really quick.
Right.
But the person he was on was not an anime watcher necessarily. And was like, oh yeah, you're right, that's a problem in the MCU all the time now. And he's like, not
Not
we're
exactly.
talking about different things in the fan service. You're probably talking about, like, reference wankery and all that sort of thing. I'm talking about...
actual wankery.
Exactly.
Should tell us.
And
Like, again, if it's your thing, I don't give a shit. Like, I genuinely don't. Feel free to have your own thing, vibe with your own thing, whatever. But for me, there comes a certain point where I'm rolling my eyes. Like, I'm a big One Piece apologist, but even I look at, like, how 80% of the women are designed the same with, like, giant honkers and toothpick thin waists, and I'm like, okay. And I'm rolling my eyes a little bit. Especially when, like,
It depends
they
on
took
how
so
the
much detail into, like, putting on their clothes and shit, and yeah. Again, if you like it, I don't give a shit. I enjoy the horn occasionally, but yeah, it's just I'm in different mindsets. Like when I want to enjoy the horn and when I want to enjoy a story.
I think that's a
can't
big
do
thing
both?
for me. A lot of times, well, you can.
I genuinely, you can, but it's
a lot of
not
times
for
it's
me.
not. It's not. It take a lot of times I do feel like it takes away from some of the story. And again, not a prude here, not at all. But like when Bleach for there's Sakura.
Oh yeah, this is we're introducing them now.
Oh, and I forgot. Of course, I forgot she's long-haired Sakura still.
But by default, my favorite Naruto character because she's the only one I've played as in a game because I had to help my cousin beat.
When characters are less so because we have to spend more time with the titties instead of the character. Like Bleach does that way too often with some of the characters. And again, I like Orihime. She's a very good character when she's used, but sometimes she's just, hey, look, titties.
Bazongas.
Massive Ganhongros.
And so, like, there can be a balance. Just make sure you give me an interesting character to go with the titties.
Yeah, no, if you make her an interesting character, flash them. I don't give a shit.
Hey, did you see? You're looking for Sasuke.
That's a conversation that I never expected to have.
We go places. Anyway, we're looking for Sasuke because we gotta kiss him.
No.
Yes, we do.
Not now.
Oh, later?
Not even later either.
When do we kiss Sasuke?
Who's got the best titties in anime? Alright, let's...
Sasuke.
No, I don't really...
So, I know Thomas obviously isn't the Sasuke fan, but do you know much about Itachi, his brother?
I know he's a prick who killed everybody.
Yeah.
And did it to trigger Sasuke or whatever.
He did it more or less to protect Sasuke.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's a whole big thing. He did it basically to protect him, but also in his own shitty way, kind of things like that. Like
doing the flame thingy.
Well, it's Fireball Jutsu in English. It's got a whole Japanese name that I'm not going to pretend I can say.
All right, now boot him into the water just for giggles.
One of my friends, when I went to an anime convention back over a decade ago, she cosplayed as Sasuke several times. Yeah, really good cosplay.
He disappeared.
I'm already disappeared.
I mean, look, we can talk to Sasuke, who was voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Ben Tennyson.
And Ben Tennyson. Oh, yeah, older Ben Tennyson. Yeah, that's right.
My feeling on Yuri's Sasuke is it is fine, but I'm not a huge fan of the English Sasuke, so... But it's not bad, it's just...
From what I've heard, it sounds like his symbiote Spider-Man.
It's Spider-Man very 2. Similar, yeah. Like, Yuri is a fantastic voice actor. Like, he is legitimately great.
No,
I just don't love his Sasuke take.
Yuri is a good voice actor, never let me say otherwise. Mm-hmm. But it's just something where... It's almost like Roger Craig Smith, and again, I love Roger Craig Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant voice actor. But... you can almost always tell it's them, and that's not a bad.
Not a bad thing.
But it is one of those things where I have never. There are usually performances where I think Yuri Lowenthal is better about it, but I watched Batman Unlimited the other day, and there was Yuri Lowenthal was in it. I looked it up and I'm like, wait, Yuri Lowenthal's in this? Who's he? Red Robin starts talking. I'm like,
there he is. It's very similar to what Rob Paulson is for me. Like I can almost always recognize him, but that doesn't make him any less.
Oh no, Rob Paulson's one of my favorite.
Oh yeah, and I mean, good voice actors, you're going to recognize them most of the time.
Well, again, Roger Craig Smith has a couple voices, but
Yeah.
that doesn't stop any of them from being good.
Only like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Except for that one time where he was on Clarence. He was on that show, Clarence. I've never watched that show, but he was on it, and his voice was so well disguised there. I was like, what the hell do you mean that's Roger Craig Smith?
Are you going to training?
We're going to meet Kakashi.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's not okay.
We're going to meet the new squad leader.
Didn't even like. Wow, they really were just like, we're gonna spend more time on Konohamaru than you guys like in class getting your assignments. So we're not gonna. You aren't.
Well, we needed to get the titties.
I know, but that like the development there is just that Inu and Sakura have a rivalry where they both wanted to be with Sasuke, and Sakura won this battle, and so she's very upset that she's stuck with Choji and Shikamaru instead of with Sasuke.
Okay, so speaking on the actual game,
Mm-hmm.
Mason might not be able to tell me this, but is there a delay on the jump? Because I'm trying to decide if like there's a delay or Mason's just bad. Like I'm trying to decide.
I think I'm just bad. It's pretty.
Oh.
It's pretty.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at you.
Yeah,
It's very.
leave me alone. Now, I do actually really like Sakura's voice in English. I like her voice actor. Unfortunately, I don't know the name of the voice actors, but because I only know Yuri Lowenthal, I think the only voice actor I really know off this.
Mhm.
But,
I know Naruto's voice was in Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Mhm.
That's about it.
but
Kakashi is so cool.
one of the things when I say English doesn't always work, it doesn't work quite as well with Naruto, is Sakura has an inner monologue throughout of it, and the thing she says is cha all the time in her inner monologue, but in English it's just going cha, and it's very weird.
It's just Surfer Dude. Shaw.
Yeah, so like her inner monologue doesn't work as well in English. Now Kakashi has a great English voice. I really do like his English voice, but his Japanese voice is perfect.
Well, what is it? This one gag I loved was when Jujutsu Kaisen was becoming big. People looked at Gojo and saw that he was a white-haired dude with both eyes covered, and it's like, oh, it's the Pokemon evolution of Kakashi.
Someone's gonna just have like more and more. Like,
That's a bit in the. It reminds me of a bit from the Phineas and Ferb Marvel crossover. The guy that's the leader of Perry the Platypus's like agency, he teams up with
Nick Fury.
and Nick Fury's wearing the eye patch, and then the other guy, he puts on an eye patch, and then he puts on 2 eye patches, and the intern's like, he thinks 2 eye patches makes him look twice as cool.
Did you see the poster for the new series?
No, I was trying to look for it and I didn't find it.
I will show you after the part. It looks pretty.
I'm very excited for that, honestly. Like the show ends like at a great spot, but like I'm always gonna be down for more Phineas and Ferb.
Hell, Naruto, you're still alive. I didn't expect you to kill each other, but I'm happy that you didn't trip over your own feet and impale yourself.
Test isn't over yet.
Yeah. Oh, Naruto, you're still alive. Did you expect us to kill each other? No.
See, I like that it's all a fight, but the actual test is they all have to try to. The test is get a bell off of Kakashi's belt.
Yes.
Is the whole test.
Block here, but if you time the block properly,
Is there and Kakashi is basically using ninja stuff to more or less tease and torture them.
Oh,
as they go through it, and there's only 2 bells. One person will not get dinner.
Ow.
Come up.
And so when Sasuke and Sakura win, and Naruto is tied to a pole because he doesn't get dinner, Sasuke offers him his food, and then Kakashi shows up and he's like, "How dare you give him food? You all failed." And they're like, "Oh, sorry." He's like, "Actually, you all pass."
Yes.
I wouldn't have teams who didn't like each other.
Ah, there you go.
Or at least work to each other. Hey, you did Shadow Clone.
Okay.
I did.
That's an anime.
Aw, damn it. I didn't. Shit, damn it. I'm bad at these. Fuck.
In fairness, at this point in the show, Naruto is also bad at it.
Whatever.
Oh, dearie.
Oh, God.
My pancreas.
Let's try that again.
So, one thing that's really cool about Naruto as like the show and the character is that he learns the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and he uses it throughout the whole show to evolve and grow. You know, that's how he trains faster. That's how, because they later learn that basically that Shadow he can produce more Shadow clones than anyone else.
Oh wow!
Like legitimately, because he has an unlimited well of chakra in him.
That's something I really like about One Piece is that what a shock I bring it up that Luffy's powers for the most part, Gear 5 is an outlier, but for the most part his powers are just him being creative with a on the surface level really shitty devil fruit. So that's always cool for me when characters get creative with their powers.
So in Shippuden, when they're realizing that Naruto might be their only hope to fight there, and they're trying to train him, he realizes like it would take millennia to train him to do to get him truly to the power they need to get and things like that. And one of them realizes that like if he is training at full power with hundreds of shadow clones, when they come back, it's like every single one was training and he learns from each of them. So like he gets years of training because each one has been each one's muscle, and each memory and each learning and each ability comes back to him. It's actually a really cool effect. So like he could sit and learn stuff faster because all of them are learning at the same time.
Such a loser, Naruto. I beat you.
That is true. I did.
I don't know if he did in the show, but
is he coming back? Oh, there he is.
Sasuke and Naruto don't fight for another 100 episodes.
Yeesh. Here we go. Fighting Kakashi. God, Kakashi's so cool.
Kakashi is really cool.
He is so cool.
I kick him in the dick.
I am right at the right height to do that.
The funniest reveal is Kakashi is always reading smut books. That's what he's always reading. He's always reading his smutty romance novels. And the revelation that the author of all of his novels is Jiraiya later on.
That's funny.
Is there a punchline that isn't pervs?
No.
God damn it. I'm sure there actually is.
Damn.
And Kakashi's Sharingan eye is very tragic. His friend sacrificed his life to save him, and so as he was dying, he was like, "Hey, this eye's really rare, and like people will try to steal it and whatnot. So, how about you take it?"
Me. This might be the first fight I lose, maybe. No, I'm
fine.
doing pretty fine.
You also have a lot of kunai.
Yeah, there we go. Got him.
Yeah, I like how they gave you kunai and you didn't use them.
Well, I did. I meleeed him with one.
Oh, 1,000 Years of Pain. Wow, that was quite the animation there. Because the whole joke in it is Naruto's like, fight me with that, and he's like, I'm going to reveal the most deadly jutsu that has ever happened. And he then pops up and goes, 1,000 Years of Pain! Boop!
Did you come up with that strategy by yourself? I think you guys know, but that fighter looks to me like you three cheated.
Oh yeah, that's because Sasuke fed him.
They skipped that part. So.
But they skipped all that part. They skipped Sasuke's PTSD scene when and I think it's Sakura who sees Sasuke die and is like, oh god.
You abandoned your friends, but worse than you didn't abandon.
The true purpose of this was to
That's true, believe you will carry the team, and you did.
You are all worthy to be called Jenny.
Is it Genin or Jenin?
Ginning.
Genin.
Ginning.
My bad.
What the hell is Ganin?
Ginning, it's their level. They're level ninja. They passed ninja school, so now they're Ginning. Then Chunin.
Genin,
Junin.
Junin. Yeah, I remember that.
It's got Japanese meanings.
We are ready for real
Okay.
missions now.
I'm seeing you ready for us.
We're gonna go see Zabuza, aka Steve Bloom. And
Eventually.
where Naruto
We're gonna go see Zabumafu?
and where Naruto falls in love with a man.
Good for him.
Yeah, you know what? Good for him.
And unfortunately, he doesn't realize it's a man until
I figured that's the joke.
One double jumps,
To be
yes.
That's
you got it.
it's a very effeminate man.
Alright, we got the double jump now.
That's the joke in the early 2000s. So.
It's not even really like a joke. It's like, because it's a character, a lot of it is just all the characters think, because he dresses like a woman and everything, like, oh, it's obviously a woman. And
Oh, that's,
at the end of it, he finds out it's a man, and she's like, by the way, I'm a man.
The mask.
Yeah.
With the
Zabuza's
needles.
second in command.
Yeah, I remember them.
Which is interesting how Zabuza comes back in Shippuden. Not like as really a character, but his sword becomes important later again in Shippuden.
It's kind of annoying that we have to go all the way back to the.
Yeah, without a fast. This is where fast travel would be nice.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really mind it because it means we get to go through more of these places, these environments, which are fun and cool to go around.
We have to watch Mason platform.
Yes. This is
Not saying it would be better if you're watching me platform, but
this is purgatory for some people watching me do platforming. Here I'm gonna check. Oh yeah, that's
I say that, but I don't.
Yeah, that's something we can punch later. We can't do that now yet, though.
Go punch it now. Oh, fuck!
Honestly, do you want to see what happens when we try to punch it now?
Is it like an animation?
I think there is an animation. I think it's up, out. If we try to... Yeah, there it is.
oh!
It just, they reel back.
I said my favorite character was Shikimaru. What is your favorite character?
Rockley.
Rockley, okay. That's why
Thomas, what's your...
We already did there. I just couldn't remember what you said. It was Rockley.
Yeah, Rockley's mine.
That's fair. Again, Rockley's really cool, and then they don't do anything with him. And again, my favorite Dragon Ball character is Tien Shinhan. So guess what? I know all about cool characters they do nothing with.
Yeah. See, learn new. Okay, not ready enough to learn new stuff.
Welcome back, Naruto.
Do I have training things?
Always important.
Are you just, Thomas, with One Piece, is it just Luffy as your favorite, or is there like some random character that is?
It's, to be honest, it's the Straw Hats. Just all the Straw Hats.
Mhm.
Luffy is probably my favorite, just because I'm a really basic bitch. But
Mhm. I mean, Luffy's a good character.
but
Yeah,
the entirety of the Straw Hat Pirates I adore.
I really liked Zoro when I was reading One Piece back in the day.
Zoro's very cool. You'd love him later on. Sanji is a character that is so weird because I go from loving him to him being my least favorite to him being really cool again to me really not liking him after the time skip to him being arguably my favorite during the whole cake arc.
Wow.
Sanji is a roller coaster of a character. Sanji's the perp character, and I've already gone on record saying I'm not a big fan.
No, yeah.
But then in the whole cake arc, they reveal all of his backstory, and it's like, oh my god!
Like that's I think one of the things on like the perv characters. I usually like the characters. It's just a lot of time they milk the perviness too much,
And that's Sanji.
and that gets what's his face in Inuyasha, the monk that's pervy that has the
black hole in his hand.
yeah, that has the black hole. I can't remember his name, but he was one of the like Master Roshi's like the first perv character that ever. But like he was like one of those that was like, oh, what? That's okay.
That's your character.
Sure. Like
that's when. Yeah, that's my thing. When that's the entire character, because like again, Sanji is great, but when they exclusively do the perv stuff with him, and they write him really weird in one of the One Piece movies, like they do some honestly creepy stuff with him in One Piece Film Z, and I'm like, ew, I don't like that stuff. Stop doing that to my boy.
which is one of the reasons why I really like Chainsaw Man is it takes the like Japanese manga pervy nature and it kind of turns it on its head.
On its head because when he finally gets to touch some boobs, he's like, this doesn't do it.
Yep.
Like he'll. Spoilers for Chainsaw Man. Ultimately, what fulfills his desires is all I want for ranks.
Yep.
Oh wow.
I love Chainsaw Man. Love Chainsaw Man.
But yeah, I love all the monster trio. Nami, just watch Arlong Park. It's the first arc of the series, and it's so beautiful.
Again, I have not spent a lot of time watching One Piece, but I had read quite a bit of the early manga, especially when I used to get the monthly Shonen Jump. So, monthly, I got the monthly, I think it was.
But, yeah, I will say, out of all of them, Chopper's backstory is the one that almost always makes me fucking cry. So I'm like, god damn it. He's the little reindeer dude, so.
Are you doing a main mission or a side mission?
This is one of the side, the blue scroll side missions.
Okay.
I can never get the timing right on these. Oh, okay, you can just jump over it. I didn't realize.
I was like, this
I
feels
was-
really easy. But hey, Mason was setting the tension for us. Thank you, Mason.
You're welcome. Put you get here.
Are you just collecting?
Anyway, yeah, time for me to turn the table. What's your guys' favorite One Piece character?
I said
How's it feel?
I think Zoro early on of what I've read, but I love Luffy. I love Luffy. Oh,
Bandit.
Just some dude.
and I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that's just a character design for the game because I don't think that's a character design
That-
in.
Yeah.
it wouldn't surprise me.
Ow.
I think Mason would like Brook.
Yeah, I can see it.
Who's Brooke?
He is a undead musician with a big afro.
Yeah, I've seen him before. I was about to bring him up because I've seen that character before, but I don't know anything about
He's
that.
another one where they kind of put his perviness on a bit too
Mhm.
much, but also it's understandable considering he was alone on a ship for 50 goddamn years.
Oh, there's another one.
All right,
Another bandit.
it's an interesting design for the bandit in this, considering they have lots of like ninja designs. They're just like, what if the shirtless dude that wore
That wore a bandana on his nose.
Ow.
like it's just a very like sure.
I will admit, I like the kind of unique mix of platforming and fighting game. It's something
Yeah.
you don't see very often.
This was the first type of game that I saw like this, where it's like, oh, it's a fighting game with like with a story mode that has you doing other things other than fighting. This is mind blowing.
Yeah, this is. It's been done before, but I can understand if this was your first time seeing it because
It's kind of
It's-
a better version of Beatdown. In a lot of ways.
What I first think of is three Mortal Kombat.
That's true,
Deadly
yeah.
Alliance and Deception specifically. Is it? Are those the three? No, Deadly Alliance. I don't think.
You're
has
struggling
one.
there,
I think
Mason.
Shut.
I think it's
I'm
Deception.
not saying
and
I wouldn't be
Armageddon.
struggling.
There we go, got him.
Are the
Anyways,
two?
oh, damn it, I thought he died. Oh, there he goes.
Kunai to the face.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, better than Beatdown. That's the
Yeah,
bar
oh,
is
yeah.
in the
That's-
ground.
there's
But
gonna-
I was saying like implemented because that was a
There's
lot.
coin. Yeah.
I guess Beatdown really didn't have platforming. Beatdown was more like GTA walk around mechanics with a. We got
Bandit Lieutenant.
You know he's
He
lieutenant
has
because he has
two-
red.
He has two
Two
headbands.
bandits.
That's two
We're gonna get
bandanas.
to like the captain has like 5 bandanas.
Do you
Okay.
have anything to heal?
I have. Well, I can't do it now because I'm in the middle of a fight. I should have done that earlier, but I do. I think I have. I might have ramen. I should have bought
Yeah,
ramen.
you
before I
have
left.
you have 1 ramen.
Yeah, I should have done that before I got into this fight. I forgot that I don't heal between fights. Oh, stop doing that!
Stop hitting.
Ah,
In a lot of ways, this game is kind of what they were trying to do with Dragon Ball Sagas. It's just
oh
that
yeah,
leaned very
No,
much
I
into the
forgot about these.
platforming instead of the fighting.
there we go. I forgot about these.
Yeah, well,
And I'm back.
because Dragon Ball Sagas, correct me if I'm wrong, that's like a 3D beat 'em up.
Yes, with a lot of platforming.
Oh,
A lot of platforming.
They can
And-
fly.
Yeah.
you can fly. You
kind
can
of.
fly.
But in canon, they can fly.
I know. But
Yeah. All right, up, out. Yes. Okay, let's see if I can do this right.
I believe in you, Mason.
Yes. Okay. Oh, damn it! I did it too early.
God damn
Fuck.
it, Mason.
Oh well, I kind of hit him. Oh, I killed him at least.
I mean, he still got it, so it doesn't matter.
But yeah, okay. He had 2 bandanas. But how many bandanas will the next person have? Find out next time on Let's Bleepin' Play. You.
Believe it.